Hey there folks, welcome back to CYPTV. I want to thank you guys so much. Thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing, thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing. This train's not going to stop. We're going to keep pushing this thing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, let's jump right into the videos.
Mermaid trying to escape a fisherman's vessel. Real or fake? Let's check it out. So I've seen a lot of creators post this video as if it's real, but after analyzing this video, I can clearly tell, most likely this is AI, just like the left hand morphing, and even the change of color in the skin of the face. So guys, when you see this video, I'm pretty sure this video is fake. This is AI, guys. I'm pretty sure. If you have a different opinion, you let me know in the comments. Peace.
Right, and especially in the hole, like you see, where's the hole in the middle, it's stable field. See, you want to levitate just like in that field under the hole. It's very unique. I mean, it's a vortex coming in. And let's do opposite side now. You will see that it just goes downwind.
I swear every morning there's a new major storm moving in. That is nuts. Look at that.
Scientists have tried to figure out how to use plastic in unique ways to help reduce global pollution. One team has broken down plastic waste and turned it into a molecule that tastes a little vanilla-ish. How one artist now uses the product to make
Oh, nah, hell no. Don't put that in no ice cream, dude. It's like you can't trust no food nowadays, man. Read the ingredients. Read the list of ingredients. That's all I'm gonna say. That dude is so lucky.
Check this shit out. The sun is over here. Look at these. What the fuck is that?
Hello? Who's that? Hello? Who are you?
Michelle, what the f is that? Oh shit! It's coming!
Oh, man. I hope they're alright. Wow, so lucky.
Ya se dañó. Vamos a llamar. Buenas. Hola. Bueno, deben de estar durmiendo, la verdad, entonces Ja, det var det.
This is the future.
The record, page 55 from the committee's interview with FBI employee Roy.
Thank you very much, everybody. Well, thank you very, very much. Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune.
Watch this. Martina, will you marry me? Touch your left ear. Touch your right ear. Oh my God, I speak elephant.
Hey, so, anybody in North County catch that shit that was just going through the sky? It looked like it might have been a rocket, but where would it be coming from? This is the trail left over from it. I was driving, so I couldn't get it when it was moving through the sky, but it looked like, I don't know if it's a SpaceX thing, but I am closer to, like, Oceanside, if anybody knows what the fuck that was.
Tested Coca-Cola on my continuous glucose monitor, and this was the result. Absolutely shocking. So now, by popular request, I'm going to be trying the Coca-Cola Zero. Okay, are you ready for this? This is crazy. My blood sugar actually went down. I'm thinking not drink this. Don't get too excited because this contains aspartame, which is horrible for you.
So I'm not a detective, but I think this guy ran his own study and figured out that Coke Zero had no effect on his blood sugar. Time for school. This brand new meta-analysis on 17 control studies testing replacing sugary drinks with either sugar-free drinks or water. They found that those who went to water didn't improve their body weight, body fat, or other cardiometabolic blood markers. But those who went to sugar-free drinks actually did reduce their body weight, body fat, liver fat, with trends for various lipids, glycemic markers, and blood pressure. So for those saying just drink water, well, sugar-free drinks may actually help to improve your health more by reducing actual sugary treats.
I don't believe that. I heard sugar-free drinks have more sugar than the regular drink. I'm gonna stick to water. That's how I'm gonna roll. Water, water, water. Once again, the future's here. Look at this. There'll be no jobs left. It looks like it's in China too.
Okay. Back a bit now. Hey, go back.
Wow, that lady's crazy.
hell?
Oh, it's curving into the wall. Oh, it didn't. That fell for like 8 seconds.
What is that?
Nope, we were never supposed to see this, as 90 feet tall world-ending biblical creatures are coming out of the ground, and we have been warned about this. People were terrified after a disturbing video showing a world-ending creature emerging went viral, with the Bible in Revelation 12:3-6 describing this dragon-like creature exactly, warning us that the devil is already among us and that we are about to experience his full wrath. Eerie videos show the well digger in Romania showing what seems to be a skull the size of the person, and its skeleton, and it did not match any creature from Earth, with experts turning pale white, saying it describes exactly how the Bible does, from the facial features, eyes, to even the horns. And they're being seen all over, about to rise now. Dire warnings from experts say not only is the head about 3 feet, making them all 90 feet in height, but the skull is not extremely decomposed, with many saying it must have passed recently, and there might be many more.
There's an eye, there's a snout, and there's what appear to be kind of like horns going up this way.
However, this is all likely just CGI.
This man practiced so much dark magic that now his house is haunted. This is what happens when you practice dark magic.
It's almost time now.
And now his house is infested with demonic energy. This is the consequences, y'all. I'm not telling you what to do, but be careful with what you do. This is what can happen.
Well, I'll keep you all updated anyway. Believe I'm listening to coming back.
I mean, it's constant, y'all. Constantly getting harassed by demons.
Hey, you don't.
This is insane.
This chilling incident serves as a stern reminder that you must always stay aware of your surroundings. A home security camera in California captured footage of a young girl walking home from school when she noticed a suspicious car following her. Sensing danger, she quickly hid behind a parked truck. The driver stopped, seemingly waiting for her to appear. But paralyzed by fear, she remained hidden. After waiting for a while and seeing no sign of her, the driver eventually drove away, only to return shortly after. With her heart pounding, the girl adjusted her position to stay out of sight. The stranger, persistent in his search, came back once more and even attempted to speak to her. Fortunately, after multiple failed attempts, he finally left, giving her the chance to escape. Although the driver was reported but not arrested as he had not committed a crime.
Props to that little girl, though. She did the right thing. And I can't believe that dude didn't get arrested. He didn't get to her. That's why, what they waiting for him to kidnap somebody and then arrest them? That's so dumb.
Good morning. Well, not such a good morning. As predicted, it came out of the closet, but what I wasn't expecting was for it to go straight upstairs. I have no idea if it went further up, but I do have a way to find out. I've got another trick that I used a couple years ago. Just need to wait for it to get dark. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Going right upstairs. Oh god. That's her bedroom. This is a problem.
So Elon said that humans might only exist to build the AI that is one day going to replace us. And he posted this on X, and it's kind of freaking people out. So this is what he said in his own words. As I mentioned several years ago, it increasingly appears that humanity is a biological bootloader for digital superintelligence. So ironically, I asked AI to explain what the heck this means, and this is what it said. In tech, a bootloader is a small program that loads and launches a larger operating system. It's the starting point that gets something much more powerful up and running. So we're this small program that's going to be used to create something much more powerful. And then it says humans may just be a temporary biological phase necessary to create something far more powerful. Digital superintelligence. Think that AI surpasses us in every way. We're like a bridge, nature's way of getting from simple life to godlike machines. So in other words, our purpose might be to build the AI that eventually replaces us. And I don't know what he means by might, because he's a big part of the AI industry, which makes it even weirder for him to say and kind of scary. I mean, can this happen? Who the heck knows the way technology is moving, but I definitely disagree with his thought process. I believe that we're made by God in his image, and our purpose here is to serve him. But this is very controversial, so let me know what you think.
6 and 9 weren't just numbers, but the exact formula to bending reality itself. And here's the disturbing part. Modern science is starting to prove he was right. Tesla wasn't obsessed with numbers for no reason. He believed the entire universe operated on energy, frequency, and vibration. And 3, 6, and 9 were at the center of it all. And Tesla was convinced that whoever cracked their true meaning could control the physical world. But the deeper you go, the more unsettling it gets. There's a reason the most powerful people in history were obsessed with numbers, symbols, and sacred geometry. Pythagoras, Da Vinci, Newton, Einstein. They all studied the hidden mathematics of the universe. And every one of them left behind coded messages, hints that point to a secret knowledge only they were meant to understand. But now, here's the most chilling part. Tesla's research on this was never found.
Usher has done it again. This video right here is depicting a 45-year-old woman who decided to attend an Usher concert. And due to this video right here, her husband is deciding to file for divorce, being that he claims that they have never been intimate like that in public throughout their entire marriage. Ultimate reason for the divorce is being that she was able to be so intimate with Usher, who is a complete stranger to her, and not even him, who is her own husband, is crazy. So therefore, he's filing for divorce. And honestly, it's respectable, because look what she is doing, bro. She's doing the absolute most here, being that she has a husband back at home. And what's probably crazy is the husband probably paid for the tickets too. I mean, come on, bro. Y'all see the eye contact. Y'all see what she's doing. If I were a husband, I would be tight too. Let's be honest here. Time and time again, we are seeing that these celebrities are making a lot of women in their relationships show their true colors and how they really feel. All it's taking is a little bit of clout and a little bit of money, and these women are gonna fold for their favorite celebrity, and we hate.
I don't know. Her husband's probably insecure. It probably got more things to do with that. I don't think if she was married, she was acting appropriate, as you could see. But there's probably more to that story than we know for him to want a divorce after that. But I don't know. That looked a little freaky, right?
Here is a mysterious Bigfoot capture. We don't know who took it or when it was taken, but it's believed to come from Georgia. We also know it comes from a trail camera. The creature is walking through a clearing in the field, about to return to the thick brush, but the trail camera snapped a photo just in time, capturing it perfectly. It's ape-like, but it stands too upright. Apes and other monkeys are hunched, unlike this one. Also, the face looks kind of weird. It seems to have slightly human characteristics. A large, bulging nose, protruding lips, and a human-like bone structure. And it's very large with defined fur and musculature, indicating this is not a person in a costume. Also, Georgia has a long history of Bigfoot sightings. One of the most credible being the Elkins Creek cast in 1997. It's one of the most well-known pieces of Bigfoot evidence in Georgia, and it comes from Pike County. The footprint was discovered and cast by researcher John E. Green. The 17-inch footprint was analyzed by Bigfoot researcher Dr. Jeff Meldrum, who found dermal ridges, which are fingerprint-like patterns similar to primates. Some consider this cast one of the most credible pieces of Bigfoot evidence ever found. All of this being considered, could this prove the existence of Bigfoot, especially in the region of Georgia?
Snow Creek writes RMSO. I had a close encounter with the Bigfoot 3 years ago, in May of 2014. It happened in a mobile home park I lived at in Northern California by Mount Shasta. I was not home by myself when this happened. The encounter happened 2 nights in a row. The Bigfoot shook the trailer, growling through my window and bumping the trailer really hard. RMSO responds, "Crazy, did you get a good look at it? If so, did you see facial features, height, color, or anything else?" Snow Creek writes back, "No, I did not look at it. I was very scared. But the person that was with me at home went outside and he saw something very tall walking towards the property behind where we lived." After the second night that it happened, the day I saw scratches on my window and my friend found hair on the electric pole next to the trailer, the hair was orangish brownish gray. It was a big chunk of hair. Before all this happened, I read up on Bigfoots to know their behaviors and where they like to hide. There has been times I heard their sounds in that area before the close encounter happened, and after that. RMSO responds, "You remember any other details or any more experiences? We would like to hear about them." Snow Creek responds, "A few months before that close encounter happened, I was home all by myself. It was around 8 p.m. in the evening. It was still light outside, but starting to get dark. I heard a growl outside near my window. Then, that was it. The year before in the summertime, one night the trailer shook, but not too hard." Hi, Snow Creek. This is Kelly with Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization responding. Really appreciate hearing about your encounter. There's a lot of Bigfoot sightings, a lot of paranormal activity around the Mount Shasta volcano and the Mount Shasta area. I know of several Bigfoot sightings off the top of my head, like a man collecting pine cones that had to retreat from a Bigfoot intimidation approach, and then also the Lake Shasta Caverns Bigfoot encounter. There's a lot of Bigfoot sightings in that area. We really appreciate you sending us yours. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching.
Oh, man.
You okay? What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there. This?
Okay, now this has got people outraged because this is Doja Cat before fame and this is Doja Cat now. This is Sam Smith before fame and this is Sam Smith now. This is Miley Cyrus before fame, and this is Miley Cyrus now. This is Simon Cowell before fame, and this is Simon Cowell now. But here's the plot twist. This is a woman before she met Jesus, and this is that woman now. Remember, anyone who meets the Lord Jesus Christ will be changed from the inside out. And if you want Christ to restore your dignity and give you hope, put your trust in him today. But if you are already saved and you found this helpful, well, please do subscribe.
A glitch in the Matrix.
How is that fish that skinny? Yo. How you crash into the store and come out so calmly? What was he thinking?
Did you guys hear the NBC nightly news? The Pentagon said that there is a potential mothership headed towards Earth.
Yeah, you told me about it.
He said it so casually. And he's like, we'll be right back after this. And it's like, what? All right, hold on. Listen to this.
Stay with us. Stay with us.
End on that.
Now our sponsor, Denny's. How you doing? Grand Slam. Like what? How is that so casual, nonchalant?
Like I feel like we just talked about the possibility of there being another species of whatever.
What does that mean, mothership?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
but there's this thing that's been flying around, it's flown around Earth or close to Earth before, but it looks like a giant like rock looking thing like this.
Yeah.
But the way it flies through space almost defies physics.
Yeah.
Like it's not like completely going off of gravity. And so this one expert in the Pentagon or whatever is like, yeah, it's some other shit.
I was on Reddit. There's this paranormal story that's going crazy. So this guy, he was in his house looking for like toys he can give his kid. He was looking through all of his old stuff and he noticed in one of the bins, there's a notebook. This is a notebook from when he was like 6 years old. And he says what he wrote in the notebook predicted how his father was going to die.
No.
Yeah. So there's a picture too. This is what it says on the Reddit post. Not sure if this belongs here, but I wanted to share it. While cleaning out my mom's house, I found one of my favorite books when I was in 5th grade in 1990. I remember loving the book so much and I took it home. He gave it to his daughter, who's now in the 5th grade. And we noticed that I had written all over the first page. When I was younger, my dad died in 2020 and it was at the start of COVID during a horrible accident diagnosed with COVID once at the hospital. Now, on the picture and on what he wrote down, he accidentally wrote his dad, COVID, and die.
What the fuck?
Die COVID.
What?
And he doesn't know, and he doesn't know why he wrote it. So look, it literally says dad something, and it says die.
Look, oh, that is scary. The truck is, oh my gosh. Holy smokes.
that. I don't know. I'm not getting out to look. I'll look and see if there's any truck damage later. It actually bent the mirror backwards. Both mirrors backwards. Oh, there it is.
You know what's terrifying? In America, you have no idea what chemicals they are putting in your food. In America, they allow places like Chick-fil-A and other fast food restaurants to put things in your food that are not good for human consumption. These same foods in other countries are outlawed. Do you hear me? And it'll surprise you, but in Mexico, do you know that in Mexico, the food that we eat in America, when it's on their shelves, it has a big warning sign on it. Now, I want you guys to watch a video of someone who stitched one of my videos, but they broke down what was so alarming about Chick-fil-A. We all love Chick-fil-A, don't we? Well, you'll think twice about it after you watch this video. Please watch the video in the description of my video for further context on what Chick-fil-A is actually putting in their food.
I wonder the same thing. I wonder why the government lets these companies put all these things in our food that causes cancer and all types of diseases, pesticides that they put on the vegetables, things they put in the drinks, and in all the food, even in cereal, you're starting to find things that shouldn't be in there. I wonder what's up with the government. I wonder when somebody's gonna sue. Well, anyway, folks, I'd like to thank you for watching. Until next time, this is CYPTV, and I'm out.